Hi everyone, welcome to Fine Arts Music. My name is Mrs. Ponce and I will be your instructor for the online course. So I'd like to welcome you to the class, and this video is just to show you around the class and where things are located so you will have more familiarity with the course and the platform. So our course is being held on Blackboard Learn and looks kind of like this. We have a homepage where you can get learning info or learning outcomes and objectives for the class. This is also where this video will be located and important web links as you go through your program. There's a link for course announcements and a calendar on the course menu. Under the Getting Started area, there's a link for an orientation, the syllabus and schedule, and more information about me. The syllabus and schedule area is very important because if you have a question about the class or what's coming up, you should always refer back to that syllabus, especially when it's questions about grading or assignments. And then the schedule will have the dates for when things are due. So, our course materials are set up in a weekly module format, and each week will release as you go through the class. So currently we've just started week 1 and it is available. Each week is set up the same. There will be folders with lesson materials and then a modules activity folder. So let me show you what one of the lessons looks like. Each of the lessons in the course are in a similar format, so you'll get a short little overview with objectives, a reading assignment, any other multimedia such as lectures or interactive tutorials. Some lessons will have videos, many of them from YouTube, some from other websites, and then there's a link to the reading quiz. Now, the reading quizzes will be housed in the lesson or the module activity folders, but in each lesson there is a link to the reading quiz so you can take it the first time. I'll go back to week 1. If you notice, I use this little breadcrumb trail that's at the top of the screen to navigate back. So that's the lesson. The module activities folder contains the quizzes for each of our lessons as well as any discussion or assignments for that week. So to access one of these activities, you just click on the underlined title and that will open it. So each lesson should have a little short quiz. These are sometimes 10, 15, up to 20 questions, depending on the length of material. And mostly they are to check for understanding at that point in time. The course will have a midterm and a final exam. The midterm we will complete during the 3rd module, and the final exam is at the end of the semester. So if you have a discussion, the instructions are there. Typically with the discussions, like for your initial post to be posted by midweek, usually on Wednesday, and then your final responses all posted by at least Sunday at the end of the week. And please go in and out of that discussion board throughout the week in order to communicate with your fellow classmates. Okay. We have a music glossary because I understand that it has been a while since many of you took a music class. Sometimes that was even as far back as elementary school or junior high, middle school. So I did pull in the music glossary. If there is a term that you read and you're not familiar with it, you can go back to this glossary and find the term. Google is also your best friend in a music class. If there's a term in there that you're not familiar with or you're not sure what it means, go to Google, look it up. Typically you can find a YouTube example or something like that. I'm sorry, my office mates are being kind of noisy as I'm recording this video, so ignore the laughing. We also have a section on writing about music. Again, it's been a while since you might have had a music class, and writing about music can be different. But these are just some starting questions, some things for you to keep in mind as you're reading and or listening to the music that we're going to listen to for the rest of the semester, or any of the responses that you need to write up for discussion or an assignment. Okay. The Ask the Instructor forum is a discussion forum that you can use throughout the semester to post class questions. And I typically go or respond to that forum during office hours, my online office hours. I didn't post them here, but they should be Tuesday and Thursday evenings for this semester. So if you have any questions about the course, you can post them there. And that way, if I respond to the forum, all the students in the class get benefit from the answer. If you need to email, check your grades, and then the rest of the course menu contains information based on your program. So if you're involved in the BSIS program. So that's the class in a nutshell. I hope this little tour helps you as you go through this semester. If you have any questions, please let me know, and best of luck.